Hello, future developers. Welcome to the next lesson of our thank you card components. Okay. So in our previous lesson, there's how far we've gone with our document structure for the HTML side, and now would want to actually style our HTML with that's using CSS. So as you see, this what we want to achieve. That's going to be our final goal. So that said, let's get started with our VS Code. So in my VS Code, I have my main.css already open. So we would first want to reset our um, CSS. So I'm going to use the asterisk sign and then the curly braces. Then I'm going to set my margin and padding to 0. Margin and padding. So margin 0, padding to 0. And then I'm going to do my box sizing. So box sizing. So all this is just going to help us to actually have the desired size for um, our UI. Okay. Then I'm my going my all my this one will have a font family, so all my text will be using one font family. So the font family is going to be Cambry, this particular one. Okay. So for now we are not actually going to be using like custom fonts or downloading fonts. We'll just use the fonts provided in VS Code. In future lesson we'll learn to actually use these fonts like the custom fonts or downloaded fonts. Okay, so now let's work with the body. So body, and then the body I'm going to have to give it a background color. So background color of let's use the hash, and then we use 00122D. Okay, yeah. So there's a background color we want. Then yeah, and then I'm going to give it let's display flex. So display flex to try to center everything. So display flex. Okay, nothing happens. Let's see. So display flex, and then justify content. We'll say to center. Okay, so let's maximize it and see. So you can see it's centered horizontally. Okay, so now I want to center it vertically. So next I'm going to do align items, and then we'll do center. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. Okay, so we'll work on that. So let it be here. We'll do that later. Then let's give it a height of 100 VH, 100 VH. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so it forces it to center itself. Okay. Okay, so that should be it for the body. So in the next lesson, we'll actually learn to work on the container itself. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lesson.